How to build a better nighttime routine. Our sleep is so important to our health and well-being. In fact, without good quality sleep, we can't hope to achieve anything truly worthwhile in life. So it's vital that we maximize anything that can help us sleep quicker, deeper, and better. In this video, we're going to look at how you can build a much more effective nighttime routine. Let's get shit done. Tip number 1. One of the first things you need to do is assess your current situation. If you're not sure, then try to track it for a week or two using a sleep tracking app, an Apple Watch, a Fitbit, a Whoop, or any of the other sleep tracking devices out there. We personally have a bed that tracks our sleep, so I can track how well I slept each night and make changes if needed based on the results. If you don't have access to any of these, you can simply make a note of how many hours you sleep each night and how rested you feel when you wake up. Also, try to log what you had for dinner before you went to bed, if you exercised late, consumed alcohol, etc. So you can compare your results to these different factors. You'd be surprised how much your sleep results will change based on the type of meal you had for dinner or if you drank alcohol too close to bedtime. Once you have a good idea of how well you're currently sleeping, it's time to start making some changes. Tip number 2. One of the most important things you can do is establish a regular sleep schedule. Going to bed and waking up at roughly the same time each day will help to regulate your body's circadian rhythm and make it easier to fall asleep and stay asleep. Decide on a bedtime that works for you and with your schedule. Everyone will have a different bedtime, and that's okay. It's about finding what works for you personally. Your brain will naturally begin preparing for sleep a couple hours before it thinks it's time for bed. So once you have figured out your set bedtime for each night, you will be able to build your nighttime routine around this, making it easier for you to be ready for sleep by that time and fall asleep faster. You can start your nighttime routine anywhere from 30 minutes to 2 hours before you're ready for bed. It will all depend on what you enjoy doing, what your body needs before sleep, and how much time you will want to spend before going to bed. Start with one small habit you think will help benefit your sleep at a time. You can try a new habit each night, each week, or each month. I personally like to try a new habit for about a week so I can see what differences it has made to my routine and my body before I make a decision. You can add a new habit each week, and once you do this over time, you will have a perfect nighttime routine built around you. Now, before I jump into tip number 3, I'd love it if you could hit the like and subscribe button and comment below your personal sleep tips and let us know if there's any of these that you've tried before. Tip number 3, now that you've discovered how well you are sleeping and what time you need to go to sleep, you can start prepping your bedroom for optimal sleep. This one is one of the most important aspects because you can't sleep well in a bad environment. You want your bedroom to be peaceful, like your own personal sleep oasis. The top 3 things you'll want to focus on is keeping your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet or distraction-free. Keeping your room cool. For high quality, uninterrupted sleep, you need to get your room chilly, but not too chilly. As you sleep, your body releases a ton of heat as it recovers overnight. And if you're anything like me, my body turns into a natural heater at night, constantly releasing heat. Anyways, at night, your body will naturally begin to cool itself down when you go to bed and will continue to cool down throughout the night. This is why scientists recommend your room temperature to be around 65 degrees so the room around you can match the temperature of your body. If the temperature around you is too warm, it will wake you up and keep you from getting the REM sleep your body needs. And I know, it sounds cold, but you don't have to start that low. Try lowering the temperature a few degrees tonight and see how it is. Find your sweet spot. This will differ between everyone, but make sure not to go too cold. That could also wake you up if you're freezing. We usually sleep with our room about 66 degrees for optimal sleep. Keeping your room dark. A pitch black room will help you to signal your brain to tell your body that it's time to sleep. Any lights in your bedroom can wake your body up at night, even if you don't notice it, and cause you to fall out of your sleep cycle. Knocking your brain out of your sleep cycle will cause it to start over again from the beginning, and in turn could result in you never reaching your deep sleep and REM sleep phases, which are essential for recovery. But how do I black out my room, Shelby? I'm glad you asked. First, I suggest using blackout curtains on all the windows in your bedroom. This will help to block any light from coming in and even headlights flashing through from nearby roads. Next, you need to make sure all lights in your room are off and or covered. But you know those tiny little lights on your TVs, speakers, radios, chargers, computers, etc.? Those can cause your brain to wake up too. You can use blackout stickers to cover these or even just electrical tape to get started. Just make sure to cover every little light in your room that might be waking you up at night. And speaking of TVs, do not sleep with the TV on. That's terrible for high quality sleep. The light is constantly changing and moving, so your brain will never be able to rest, and it probably won't be able to trigger your circadian rhythm since it doesn't know it's time for bed. Keeping your room quiet. You may not notice it, but your body could be waking up multiple times during the night due to noises in or outside of your home. These noises can be disturbing your duration and quality of sleep. The best way to avoid these disturbances is to start using a white noise machine. White noise can help to improve your sleep by blocking out or masking sounds that happen inside and outside of your home during the night. My personal favorite white noise that I use each night is the sound from an airplane. It is super calming, and the consistency of the noise throughout the night helps my brain to relax, stay calm, and stay asleep. By using a white noise machine over time, it can also help your circadian rhythm by signaling to your brain that it is time to sleep when it hears the noise. This will help reduce the amount of time it takes to fall asleep and provide relaxation and calmness to your mind and body. Tip number 4. So now that we have discovered how well we are sleeping, created a sleep schedule, and optimized our bedroom, what else can we do to help improve our sleep and nighttime routine? I had that same thought a couple of years ago. I would try anything to improve my sleep. I was sick and tired of the restless nights and waking up exhausted even after 8 hours of sleep. I knew there had to be something else I was missing that could help me. My whole life I have been told, you probably just need more sleep, but I actually needed more REM sleep. It wasn't about the time I spent in bed, it was about the time I spent in REM. Simply put, REM stands for rapid eye movement. There are 4 stages of sleep. Each plays their own role. The first 3 stages are what's called non-REM sleep. Stage 4 is REM sleep, also known as active or dreaming sleep. It's also the most effective stage of sleep. Finding this out led me go on a mission to test multiple different natural ingredients known for increasing REM sleep. I won't lie, this took some time and a lot of experimenting. I tested a new sleep cocktail every night for many months, and I eventually found the perfect ratio of ingredients that helped me to calm my racing mind, stay asleep throughout the night, increase my REM sleep, and wake up feeling refreshed. And that's when the EarlyBird nightcap was born. I combined 6 amazing ingredients with a delicious honey lemon Long Island flavor for the perfect treat right before bed. If you'd like to learn more about EarlyBird nightcap, you can hit the link below. When you order today, you will get a 45 serving tub of nightcap, a free matte black EarlyBird cocktail shaker, the EarlyBird nightcap routine ebook, and free shipping. You'll be able to maximize your REM sleep and wake up feeling refreshed every morning. So click the link below to learn why almost 100,000 go-getters have made the switch to Club EarlyBird.
When you wake up in the morning, you're super dehydrated. You lose over a pound of water overnight. This makes it super hard to wake up in the morning.
We've always wanted that ability to easily wake up early and get shit done.
The EarlyBird morning cocktail is your secret to waking up early and being ultra productive, setting you up for a kick-ass day.